안녕하십니까. 뿌리입니다. 네. 오늘은 어떤 일이 일어날까나? 계속하죠. 고고! 한 반 이상은 한 것 같아요. 등대로 이동. 야, 뭘 멋있게 넣어. 그냥 대충 넣어. 더 놓고, 몽둥이 하나 있고. 갑시다. 고고!
Comrade Major, I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak, not after.
이게 돼요?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak, not after. They are beta connectors, and they will enable 2 robot assassins to be free of any control other than that of their bloodthirsty master. Do you want more deaths on your conscience?
What bloodthirsty master are you talking about? I've got the rings, and I'm not gonna put them on any fucking robots.
And how long will they remain in your possession, Major?
As long as I'm still breathing, and there's still time left.
Time's up. The procedure for assimilating Petrov's head has begun. Sechenov will return the robots to their normal state, and then he will recall you. When you return, he will take the rings.
Apparently everybody wants them. Why? Does everybody want personal bot assassins?
Think, Major. Who has asked you about the beta connectors? Sechenov with his metal twins? Stockhausen, Sechenov's right-hand lickspittle? Granny Zena, a secret double agent whose affiliation remains completely unknown? Or would you like to fulfill Petrov's dying wish and give Filatova the connectors?
What the hell is going on? Am I the only sane person here?
As you can see, we are the only options. Whoever gets their hands on the beta connectors, the results will be the same. More blood, more death. The rings must be destroyed before it's too late.
It isn't too late, Charles. Not yet.
그렇구만. 자, 세이브 하고.
Saving data.
저쪽긴 한데 이쪽 길이 막혔어요. 길 올라가는 길이 있네. 아유 좀. 좋아. 길 없다 여기. 길 없네. 그냥 가자. 우후. 이거 뭐지? 개걸스럽게 오네. 저 시끄럽다. 시끄러워. 오지마. 놀러와. 몽둥이 맞아. 말 안 들었다 너? 구경하냐? 뭐를? 불닭볶음면들. 친구들 왔어. 개꿀이지. 소리가 매워. 맵다 이놈들. 강한 거 한 대 맞아보자. 아유, 별로 안 닿네. 맛있어요?
I'm gonna rip your heart out.
어떻게 아직 안 죽어요? 예쁘네 이거. 다음 차례. 얼마나 많아. 존나 떨어져. 존나 볶고. 와, 이거 완전 보너스네, 보너스.
That's it.
좋다.
You're fucked.
좋은 거 줄 거 아니야? 개꿀이다. 바다 쪽에 헤엄쳐서 가야 되나? 엘리베이터 있네? 안 되네, 안 돼, 안 돼. 자, 맵 한번 보겠습니다. 아, 여기 실험장이 아까 거기구만. 아, 어떡할까? 네, 안 먹어. 그리고 우리가 갈 곳이 여기니까 한 쯤이겠죠? 아, 등대 여기 있구만. 헤엄쳐서 가야 되나? 내려가면 저 빨간 걸로 있어가지고 못 내려. 일단 가봅시다. 한번 고르게. 어지러워. 와, 고래다. 오늘 뭐 있어?
Did that crazy ass pump thing kill that whale? Damn.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics.
Come on.
Put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
일로 와. 맞다. 어이, 깜짝아. 누가 불 쏘는 길에.
What's your? Where's your fucking button?
아, 하나도 안 붙어. 내가 또 정면을 떼구나. 이렇게. 오. 또 위에서 아래로? 위 아래. 떴어? 좀 아프긴 하네. 왜 좌측으로 안 가지?
Let's see what you got.
와, 바뀌네? 누가 목소리 나 봤었어. 잠깐 필요 없고. 뭔데 그 너무 쉬워. 뭐요? 그냥 좌우로 움직이면 되는 거네? 가나? 점프. 나 죽었어. 너무 쉬워. 야, 커트 좀 하고 다녀. 미역이요? 뭐래다 미역을 치고 다니네. 다시 길을 만들어주네. 고마운 친구고. 내가 널 나쁘게 봤어. 길도 만들어주고. 좋은 친구네. 뭐요? 가서 세브 한 번 하고 딱 하고 맛있는 거 왜 또 놓고 다녀. 오래 같진 않고. 못 올라가네. 가자. 야, 이렇게 깎아주고. 와, 겁나 착한 애다. 점프.
Oh, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors.
야,
Do you have
걱정 마,
any
내가
idea how
있잖아.
much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You and the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
주머니에서 뭐 반지가 나오나? 뭐야?
Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
왜 버린 거야? 아까 문 열고 가지고. 밑에 뭐 있나 없나? 네. 이놈들. 뭐야?
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives.
세체노프가
You've done me
범인인가?
proud.
Thank you, sir.
아닐 것
What
같은데.
now?
Come back to Chelomey, get a checkup, and take some leave.
조각 먹어보시다.
You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
아, 그 여자 왜 수류탄 던져가지고. 먹을 거. 먹을 거.
A lighthouse, huh?
셀보.
So where is she?
셀보야지, 셀보.
Larissa! Freaking critters, you around
Larissa.
here somewhere?
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure
분노로.
Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever
올라가네.
told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I
그냥
don't have any
사람들과
data either.
야,
So let's go get some.
노란 박스. 등대지기의 일기. 뭐야, 여기 뭐 하는 거야? 한 발 더. 위에 한번 가봅시다. 위에 한번 뭐 분명히 있을게요. 왜 이렇게 길어? 나왔네. 경광. 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 그냥 그렇다. 별로다, 별로. 별로다, 별로. 감탄이 안 나와. 감탄사가. 이거 앉아서 한번 보고 싶은데? 와, 저까지 날라가. 와, 탄이 저까지 날라가. 우슈! 아, 샷건. 샷건. 아, 요번에 샷건 한번 많이 씁니다.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function.
와, 잠시 앉아서 기다려볼까? 왠지 세뇌당하는 느낌. 뭐야, 나 저 문도 안 들어갔었는데. 아, 이런 된장.
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system.
일어나죠.
Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
그
So that's
물속에
Neptune.
이거 뭐 있는 거야?
Looks nice.
기지 하나 봐.
Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. but I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelaman. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
쟤도 멈췄어. 그때도. 한참 내려가네. 하나 더. 네가 보스지. 막 쏜다. 일단 파밍 좀 할게. 기다려봐잉.
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
야, 좋아.
Okay,
가자.
lead on.
물어보지 마. 문 열어봐. 멋있는데? 뭐, 나머지 가라고? 안 돼, 너 속았어. 다쳐서 죽을 거야. 아니구만. 같이 들어가네.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
뭐가 있을까? 사람들? 경기장이야? 감옥이?
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or
뭐야,
something?
사람도
It's
갇혀
a tomb of
있어.
the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control.
얼굴이
Want me to make them do
똑같게
something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
얘는
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. God damn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The boss would never do that.
He would. And he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow.
한번
But I'll help
지켜봐야겠다.
you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov.
After what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
사람도 불쌍하다.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
잠깐만요. 소리 조금만 줄이겠습니다. 이 정도.
A man can be repaired.
난 수리할 수 있어?
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw.
해킹당한 것 같아. 무지개 색깔. 나도 미쳤나 보다. 왜 날 도와준 거지?
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care? And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
얘도 스테노프에 해킹당한 거 아니야? 1번 여기서 일했다면 왜 이런 일을 막으려 하지 않은 거지?
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters now.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, soldier. You won't even remember a thing.
어? 설마
Hallucinations are serious
지금-
business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up.
얘
I mean,
지금 홍수
if this all
상태인데
ends well.
혼수 상태. 의사가
Fine.
깨우러 가는 거지. 여기 빅토로 말인데 막. 그래 됐어.
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
말이 너무 많아. 아무래도 야 빨리 가 뛰어와. 빨리 가자. 이거 뭐야? 껌처럼 생겼네. 어? 상자인 줄. 너 빨리 와. 말 시키지 말고. 빨리 오세요. 오, 왠지 보스 같은 느낌. 이 주인공은 지금 혼수 상태인데 꿈속에서 지금 어떤 아이템 겁나 많이 줘. 뭐 주긴 많이 주는 것 같은데. 아직 안 오셨어요? 맞다. 아 이거 5개밖에 없다 지금. 빨리 문 열어줘. 아 여기도 있다. 아 겁나 많다. 한 바퀴 돈 것 같은데 느낌이.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
저항해.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were
아내가
crossing
정신
into
차리라고 그러는
limbo,
것 같아.
but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling
여기는
out to me.
현실이 아니야.
A big
처음 볼 거.
teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles,
무슨
you
실험
know what's
당하고 있는
happening
것
with my
같아.
head.
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voshod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voshod polymer extension?
The Voshod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles! Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is
State
true,
your name
I
and
should be able
personal
to access
access
the
code.
archive right now.
Critters.
There will be
Invalid
records
name.
about
Fine,
you.
I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
당신은 찰스가 자로포를 알았어.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
그래? 2번. 그럼 찰스는 이제 사람이 아닌 건가? 그냥 기계야?
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
어떻게 들어가지?
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov,
아, 설명이 너무 많아.
like you reminded me.
거의 설명이
Fluffy,
많은 거
huh?
보니까
So
끝이
what
다,
would we have
다
done
다른
if the
것 같아요.
password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the
설명충.
door with your
아.
bare fists. But now Archivist
가자.
thinks I am Dr.
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned
화면을
42
보여줄 것 같아.
audio records.
42?
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care
마지막
less.
거.
Then pick one at random.
마지막 거.
Where's the entry I'm supposed to play back, P3?
나 지금 가져갔어?
I'm waiting for a recording, Major.
아, 뭐야. 야, 이런 재밌는 얘기였어. 겁나 많네. 아, 놓치고 싶지 않아. 알 텐데. 그냥 가. 기록 어딨어? 나 지금 먹은 건가? 먹긴 했는데.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were
그래서 눈
clinically
나빠져.
dead. Agent Blesna
300m
could
앞에서
not be
봐야 돼.
saved.
300m 뒤에서.
Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
왜 나보고 저래? 어딨어? 여기 있다. 분명히 하나 더 끝이 아닐 거야. 저쪽 반대쪽도 한번 가봅시다. 빨리 움직여, 빨리.
I only need one for now.
또 하나면 충분해. 여기도 있으려나? 내가 뭐 파밍하면서 여기는 없구만. 이거 한번 보여줘.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
이 친구도
Sechenov has you
재밌게
on a
보고 있네.
leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved
친구
my
누워서
life.
보고,
Do you
예.
think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
Because before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
이게 마지막이긴. 한
Here's
번에
another
주머니도 많은데 다 가져가지.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the
친구랑
Voskhod
같이 봐야지.
neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3.
감차 시도
The first
처음
two
두 번은
operations were
술은
unsuccessful.
실패였다.
The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy? How did you know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
아내가
With
죽었구만.
Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of Limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
없어.
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
표정이 좋은데 얘는? 이 여자애는?
What's the plan, Major?
어떡하려? 그런 것 같아. 어떡할게요?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
한번 떠보는 것 같아.
And then we play it by ear.
할게요, 안 할게요. 마음에
So
안
that's
든다
how it is,
하던
Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh.
빨리 뛰어.
Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch.
너는
Got an
빨리
explanation?
웰베나 불러.
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So
머리를
what are we
어떻게
gonna do
땄대?
now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I
저
are friends now,
이쁘게 돼
and we know
있다.
the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
머리 스타일
You're a good
생각보다
man,
괜찮은 것
Comrade
같은데?
Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that
Ekaterina.
before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts. Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit.
야, 빨리
Fuck
열어.
me, this can't be a...
가면서 얘기하면 될 거 아니야.
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here.
아, 드디어. 야, 총 어딨어, 총. 야,
The launch of Collective is coming. We can't be late.
알았어. 좋아, 가자.
Okay, let's go.
빨리 가자, 빨리. 공산주의 2.0. 박사가 너는 왜
I'm
따라가는 거야?
really sorry you had to go through all this.
두통.
No, not now.
무지개 색깔. 폭발하나? 뭐야? 여기 거기네? 나는 무슨 동물이지?
Monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is human greed and human. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the
막혔고 가운데로 가야 되네요.
science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read.
야, 너 말이 너무 많아.
Social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all.
이러면 다 막혔는데?
Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share.
저 지렁이.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will be
Finally back
lifted
with
very
us.
soon.
진 할머니.
You took a real
Collective
pounding, didn't you?
2.0 will be
You were pretty close
launched
to
as
staying there
planned.
for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up.
뭐였구만.
Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since.
어머니.
I figured there must
도와주세요.
be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere.
무서워.
You scattered her to the four winds.
그래요?
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to
제가
blow my head
업그레이드
off.
다 해놓은 거 주세요.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
차려.
Then Sechenov could turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the
Fine,
world.
fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
알겠어요. 제가 처리할게요.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Charity, you devil! You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could she still be alive?
죽었다며.
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
진할매도
I'm begging you,
모르는구만.
Sergei. Sechenov has to die.
딸이 죽었는지
Jeez, get off my
살았는지.
back already. Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a
빨리
Soviet
저 뒤에 있는
scientist
간식
and member of the
챙겨가지고 가자.
academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the
나
manipulative dicks.
미치고 하는
that
것밖에
is.
없어. 손톱인가? 세치노프의 손가락 하나 되지 않겠습니다. 이제 그만두겠습니다. 어쨌든 부인의 무기고의 모든 일본은 2번 가겠습니다.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now
arsenal
you're
of yours?
talking, Sonny.
얘네 할머니가 최고죠. 아 이제 끝인가 보다.
Honey.
자자. 마지막인 것 같으니까 빨리 옮겨. 존나 많이 먹었네. 아 샷건 필요 없어. 필요 있나? 없나? 아유 이거 PM 탄약은 필요 없어. 마지막인 것 같아. 자 그러면은 다 챙겨. 네. 자, 만반의 준비를 하고 갑시다. 자, 오케이. 모두 가자. 펫보이. 꼭 필요하지? 꼭 필요하죠? 아, 샷건 별로 안 좋은 것 같아. 그래요. 버려. 그리고 펫보이는 한 이 정도면 충분하겠죠? 됐어. 업그레이드. 펫보이. 네, 이건 업그레이드 한번 해봅시다. 아, 이거 업그레이드 안 되더라고요. 뭐요? 탄창형 필요 없어. 마지막. 여기 다 했구만. 없어. 할 거 없고. 이것도 할 게 있었나? 재장전 속도가 증가. 오케이. 총알. 피해 증가. 뭐야? 아, 이거 동그란 거. 도넛이 없네, 도넛. 그러면은 문에서 돈 어디 있나 한번 봅시다. 없다. 아, 저 귀한 건가 보네. 여기 있다. 이게 또 없나? 없네? 도넛이 중요한 거였는데. 한 개 모질러. 참말로. 다시 훑어보고. 에너지 없고. 제발 한 개만. 없다. 네. 없어도 되지만은. 레건이 필요할까요? 필요 없을 것 같은데. 펫보이가 있어가지고. 펫보이. 그리고 큰 거 가져갑시다. 설마 죽겠어? 아이, 됐어. 정도 하고.
I am extremely worried about you.
자, 업그레이드 255개. 이거 올릴까? 아, 이거 한 거구만. 에너지 관리 다 했고, 마지막으로 이거 올려. 모든 피해가 증가합니다.
I think you may be in danger.
What do you...
저 탄약을 만들읍시다. 이거 만들어 이거. 최대한 다 만들어. 됐어.
You mean the break room isn't safe anymore?
No, handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone
다리랑
in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you.
What?
Take it off before it's too late. And we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh man.
그만. 세이브 했나? 세이브 했대요. 할머니, 장모님,
Then come on,
있어.
Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
나만 믿어. 펫보이 있다. 펫보이.
I would prefer that we
뭐야,
reach
그러게 하지
Sechenov
마.
before
어지러워.
Collective is updated and it is
그러네.
too late to change it.
드디어 만나는구만. 주마. 발레 열심히 했네. 야, 어지러워.
Be careful, Major.
뭐야, 쌍둥이 에너지. 당신처럼 쌍둥이 더 공격 강화하기 위해 에너지 축제.
Is that left or right?
감사워.
Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are. Don't give up, Major. We need
그래도
to get
겁나 많이
upstairs.
있더만. 점프하고. 겁나 못 맞춰. 야, 오지 마라. 오케이. 점프. 자, 벽보이 한번 보여드리겠습니다. 야, 뭘 또 채우려고. 나에게 아주 서른이 곧바로 있다.
No desire to dance with you.
분노를 줘, 벽보이. 피하네? 점프. 오후, 겁났어. 와, 한 친구 나타나겠구나. 뭐야. 뭐는 거? 뭐야. 나한테 정보를 달라. 얼굴이 나오는 건가? 뭐야. 지붕 깨기. 잡으러 가자. 그놈. 도망갔어. 정말로. 뭐. 올라가자. 이거 엘리베이터잖아. 처음 왔을 때 처음 탄 엘리베이터.
CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the
뭘 잡고
United
있어야 돼.
States of America. Change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
Greetings, honored members of the Politburo.
오. 그랬단 말이야?
I am pleased to inform you that the Atomic Heart Project is now complete and ready for launch.
어디서 일로 와 이놈. 이놈 일로 와. 이놈 일로 와. 어? 너 이렇게 많이 어? 여기 완전 이제까지 나왔던 애들 다 나오네. 이 노란 박스. 애들 다 나왔던 애들이다. 너 나왔었네? 어, 나왔던 것 같다. 마지막이라 또 퍼주네, 퍼줘. 이런 거 안 줘도 충분히 이기는데. 이거 엘멘데?
Please select the desired procedure.
정리. 정리합시다. 네, 필요 없어. 됐어. 아, 세이브. 가자. 두 번째 복수인가? 여기 앞에 둘이 있네. 야, 내가 준 총 있잖아, 펫보이. 그거 들고 있지.
Boss?
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. And it wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the stars.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
또 여기 우리 펫보이를 한번 처리해볼까요? 누가 먼저 치래? 안 눌렀어. 나는 죽는 건가? 죽는 건가? Q 안 눌렀다고. 응? 내가 이번 한 번만 봐주겠어. 봐준다. 눌렀어. 겁나 빨라. 잡았다 이거. 두 발로 때리면은 안 되지. 겁나 아프겠다. 야, 어지러워. 그만해. 많이 맞았다 아닌가. 맞지 말고. 겁나 아프다. 피해. 딱 깨달아. 나 6번이야 6번.
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major.
Freaking fucking critters! These are cold hard facts, Bullet!
This is exactly what I want to correct. You just walk
Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one? That's enough, boss! I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Major, wake up!
Katya.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
Surrender, P3, and give me Keratin before anyone else gets hurt.
Dmitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Find me.
Will you really kill your own wife?
큰 거밖에 큰 거. 점프. 다 잡았어. 이거 많이 기다리시죠? 잡았죠. 벌써 다 썼네. 하나 잡은 거야? 왜? 피하기. 컴온! 한 번 맞기, 두 번 맞기 있어. 옆에 오래 가는데? 점프. 오케이, 빨리. 예수, 미녀 살인자. 쌍둥이 처치. 쌍둥이를 처치하였습니다. 너무 쉽다. 너무 쉽다. 아이고, 무슨 슬로우 모션을 보여줘.
You lousy
Sergei, you
piece
don't
of shit.
understand. Cheriton's manipulating you.
이렇게 허무하게.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Cheriton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've had done enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
찰스가 나쁜 놈이었어.
P3, my boy. Get up. Get up.
찰스였구만. 범인은 가까이 있다. 이 생각을 못했어.
What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dmitri.
야, 콧물 도망갔다
I
콧물.
want your pathetic human race to realize
마지막
it has
보스인가?
no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
펫보이 몇 발 안 남았는데? 결국은 찰스였구만. 이거 찰스 어쩐지 이름부터 마음에 안 들더라.
Cheriton, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something
아이고.
evil just because you cannot comprehend
고양이?
it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the
여러분,
massive array.
세체노프는 나쁜 애 아니라고 했죠 제가. 알고 있었어요.
No.
처음부터 알고 있었어요. 근데 찰스는 전혀 생각을 예상을 못했다. 일어나. 일부러 눈 감고 있는 거 봐. 기절한 척. 이렇게 끝난다고?
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body
큰일 났다.
and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
꿈속이구만.
P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
일어나. 마누라다. 여보.
There is nothing I can do.
뭐야 이거. 이렇게 끝난다고? 여러분, 이렇게 해서 찰스가 나쁜 놈이요. 그렇죠? 자, 지금까지 아트로 아토믹 하트 지금까지 봐주셔서 감사합니다. 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 고생하셨습니다.